Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another semi-badcraft episode. Today we're going to be starting off by showing you guys a couple of things that happened in between episodes. So we're in location 1. I've got 2 things to show you that we helped Zombie out with, and we got some pretty neat stuff in return. So let's go ahead and flip over to this one. As you can see here, we've got a pretty basic. When I say basic, I think it's pretty nice. It's a full damage variant of a zombie XP grinder, and we've got a lever there so we can turn this off, but obviously I'm here to get XP, as you can see by my level. I'm 24. We've got a little trash chute there, kind of just spits it into lava. But if I kill these guys real quick, you do get hit a little bit, which is something that I might be able to change today. I might do some upgrades on this. I'm not really 100% sure. I have turned off hostile creature sounds so that you guys didn't hear that. I'm just chucking away rotten flesh right now. If we do need it eventually, then I can come back and get some more. But there you go. That's what basically happens. They go into lava, and it's the same underneath. Yeah, there's a little bit of lava. So that's pretty much our XP grinder, and because we made it, Zombie said, yep, it's fine if we want to come here and use it for whatever we want to use it for. But it's not going to take up any mob spawns if nobody's here, because when it's off, they're just getting burnt alive. So it's pretty neat. It works pretty well. But today, what I think I want to do is I think I want to take down these signs, and I want to add 3 lights, kind of like loading lights, because we have a few different areas where the mobs get traveled from to across. So behind this wall here is the spawner. And if I just knock out this block down there, they go straight into a water sort of tube. And as you can see right there, that might actually be a problem, but I don't think there's anything we can do about that one, unfortunately. I think it's just because he's aggroed on me. If he wasn't aggroed on me, I think, yeah, he would go straight down. So there we go. And then he's going to shoot up this tube here. This tube here takes them. So it takes them along. Then we've got a buffer, is what I like to call it, where basically one zombie will always sit, maybe sometimes 2, and it's kind of unfortunate because it makes the farm, the XP farm, a little bit less efficient, I think. And then they get shot up here, and then they go across, and there's another buffer up here somewhere, and then they drop down. So unfortunately we have 2 buffers in the current area of how we've made it. But, you know, you sit here for a little while, and it works pretty well. You just saw some drop through there. So what I want to try and do is maybe connect up those pressure plates. Well, change them from signs to pressure plates. And then maybe connect up said pressure plates so that when there is a zombie standing on them, it looks like loading lights. I don't know how well it's going to work. I think we're going to give it a try and see how far we get. But it would be quite cool to have, you know, buffer number 1, because if you just came here, there's going to be no zombies here. There's going to be none on the pressure plates. There's going to be none anywhere. So if we change this to light number 1 for pressure plate number 1, and then this one to number 2, so there's a zombie sitting on this one, there's a zombie sitting on this one, and this one's fully loaded when they start dropping out here, I think that would be pretty neat. The only thing is, this light and this light might go off, you know, like, because zombies might not stay on the buffer. It's kind of like a hit and miss. So we'll see what happens. But I will catch you guys in a moment. I'm going to go show you guys what we got. Not what we got. The other thing that we built for zombie. So I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so here we are. We've just arrived at zombie's base, and he's actually improved this a lot since last time I was here. Last time I was here, I kind of just built the Il Mango zero-tick sugarcane farm design for zombie and left it with no sort of decoration around it. So zombie's done all this decorating, and it looks absolutely amazing. I really like how it works. But if we just give this a flick, yeah, it's very loud, but you can see that if we look down here, it definitely provides a lot of sugarcane. I'll show you this more in detail eventually, because we will more than likely build one. Or maybe it's 2. I don't know. We'll manage to get a double design for zombie, so it's twice as fast. and we kind of changed up the design a little bit so it's a little bit more efficient. And I'll show you a little bit of what we did if I can. I don't know if I'm able to go this way. Yeah. So as you can see, the original design has a block where that hopper minecart is, and the torches are attached to that block. So we basically changed it over so that this is a hopper minecart, so it sucks anything that lands on this block, because in the original design the hopper's out front and it's only one block out front, but sometimes the sugarcane doesn't get pushed out and it lands just straight on this block. So we changed the design up a little bit. It's still 99.9% Il Mango's design. There's just a 0.01% change right there. And yeah, it's basically the same on the other side. And they just link in with some hoppers to the middle and go to that chest. And this is the power section here. It's just a double-sided power section. So pretty cool stuff. We got, from doing that and the zombie farm, for doing, I can't remember which way it was, but for doing one of them, I think this was from the zombie farm, we got a smite 4 and breaking 3 mending diamond sword from zombie. And for this we got the mending diamond pickaxe, which doesn't really have anything on it, but I ain't too worried about that because it's got mended on it, so it does what it needs to do for now. And maybe we could just combine that with our efficiency and go wild, whatever we feel like. But either way, I'm going to grab some redstone supplies from base, and I will catch you guys in the next clip. Just coming up to our island now, and I'm trying to think about what we might need for this. Obviously we're going to need 3 redstone lamps, probably some torches, maybe some repeaters. Comparators could be quite nice. I don't think we'd actually need comparators though. I doubt we'll need any hoppers. I mean, the main thing is going to be redstone, because obviously, yeah, it's going to be long lines of redstone. Hopefully we've got enough stuff to make some things for this. Obviously this isn't even my XP farm, I guess you could call it. Is that a chunk? Chunk's not loading over there. Obviously this isn't really mine, but I think just adding these lights would look really cool, and I really want to do it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. What? I'm really lost for words right now. I don't really know what I can do about this, because they're kind of just here now. I wonder what would happen if I hit one. Do they all aggro if you hit one? Hey, so I figured you were pretty lonely on this mushroom island, so I decided to bring some friends here. Crow. Oh no. I mean, that's a lot of friends. That is a lot of friends. I feel like, you know what would make this better? If Crow was opening an iron shop, and this was just his huge advertisement for an iron shop. Oh, that's crazy. There's even one in my fishing hole. There's 2 in my fishing hole. Should I just push them all into this one fishing hole so they're all just on top of each other? How far does this go? There's one up there. And one up... What? I wonder if there's any down at the villages. ThreattzZ, no. Has he named them all? He hasn't, has he? No way. No. Shut up, you. He has actually named them all. Oh, the dedication. Naming every single one of these iron golems. That is some dedication right there. GG's, Crow. We'll have to get him back in another episode. You guys will have to come up with some ideas of what we can do back to Crow to get payback for this horrible horrible friendship. I mean, actually, they're not that bad. They kind of mind it. No, I didn't hit any of you. Okay. Oof, that was a little bit scary. They're not that bad, I guess, because they kind of just mind their own. But if we accidentally hit one, I think we're going to be screwed. So we're going to have to be careful for a bit now. But anyways, I'll grab some redstone resources, and I will see you guys when we get back to the XP farm. Alright guys, we are back here at the zombie farm. The zombie XP farm, I guess you could call it. And things have changed a little bit. So these are the lights in question. They're the ones that are going to be getting turned on and off. It looks very messy right now, but zombie's going to be the one who handles that department. We are just here to work on redstone. We've got this tube where you can see them shoot past. I don't know if we'll catch any right now, but you can. I assure you can catch them shooting past there on their way. The zombie farm used to be, you can see this as well. This is a little bit of a problem. I'm not sure how to fix that. The water trick doesn't really work because these two merge and they just stay there. So I might have to look into that. But the zombie farm used to be here. This is where it used to be. The lava's being cleared out, all that stuff. And we basically moved it to here. Well, we're trying to move it down to here, but it was just out of distance, so we moved it up a little bit. Staircase, redesign, that's all going to get done eventually, but we are here to do this. I've laid out some blocks. I don't know if we've got enough. I've also ran some very, very disgusting redstone to here as inputs. That needs to be covered up and sorted out. But for now, it will do what we needed to do. I could change that off camera again if I need to. We've got input 1, input 2, and 3. So I think what I'm going to do... My inventory is terrible, by the way, but don't worry about that. I think if we move this up a bit first. So if we go like up to there, would that be... Actually no, I don't want to do that. We'll just do it here. So let's say this is going to be our output. Yeah, that would be where the torch goes. I don't have any torches on me. So if we go there and there. What do I want to do? I think I might want to go this way instead. Yes, I think I want to go that way instead. So let's do that. It was 1, 2, 3. So if we go 1, 2, do this one here. And actually, before I forget, because this is redstone, we should definitely do stone brick there. We're going to put most, if not all, of the redstone on stone brick, so that might add a bit to this segment, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyways, we're going to have 3 of these, 1 for each of those. I'll have a redstone block. Have a quick nom of food. And then I think we want that and that. Okay, good. That's good news. And then that. Same over here, so we'll put this one down first and then this one. Because we want the default to be off, so when it gets triggered it turns on, and then, yeah. Okay, and then same with this one. Redstone torch there. It might actually be easier going like 1, 2, 3. That might, yeah, that might work out a little bit better. So we might do that instead. And the zombies are loud. I can hear lava. That doesn't sound nice. No. So put that one there, and then that one there. Right, so that's everything done. except for that. And let me just turn down the zombies a little bit whilst we're here. So hostile creatures go down to about 10%. Still be able to hear them, but just nowhere near as loud. Alright guys, so we have the first locking mechanism in. Oh, sorry, this is the unlocking mechanism. Haven't quite got around to the locking mechanism. Potentially... Oh, that could work. Potentially we could have it. Nope, never mind. Unless we'll have it come downwards. Yeah, that might work. So if we have it there, instead of having a torch there, we have the torch here. Boom. They are now both powered. So now this resets and this can't send a signal. So no matter how many zombies go over that, it's not going to do anything. When we turn the farm on, that one retracts, that one retracts. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so technically that should, in theory, if I connect that up and turn the zombie spawner on, when something goes over light number 1, nope. No. Forgot one major key thing. This needs to lock itself. Boom. It now is unlocking itself. The farm is turned off. Alright, so that is number 1 done. Jeez. That's a lot bigger than I made in the testing world. But either way it works. So let me get this installed on the other 3 and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so we are back. And I think this place is pretty dark, but I think we're all done here. I can't see anything else that needs to go in. It's horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. But it's not really gonna matter. That can actually be a block. That one can't. But yeah, so I've kind of changed the design on each one. So originally we went for, you know, a piston going in there and a piston going in somewhere over there. Over here somewhere, this one. Whereas now I've kind of changed it to the piston comes in from the top to unlock itself. And then, oh, we do actually need one more piston. I think that's everything done then. Does this one have one of those on? Yes. Yes, this one. Yeah, I only had enough pistons to do what I needed to do, so that should be everything. Alright, cool. So right now, everything is off. Nothing can be triggered. I think everything's hooked up. Let's just check. So, that one's hooked up. I think that one's hooked up. And that one's hooked up. So once these blocks move out of the way, everything should, in theory, be able to turn everything on. It's an absolute mess back here. We definitely need more torches. But other than that, it's it ain't too bad. Yep, just trying to make everything look a bit nicer. Right, I don't think there's anything I'm forgetting. Farm's off, everything's locked. That's a good start. And we've been far enough away, whereas to... I'm gonna add a little bit of delay. Actually, we've got delay there. 1 second delay. Okay, let's turn this on for the first time ever. I'm nervous. This might take a while to come through, by the way. They've got quite a long chain of where to go, but it's kind of just, you stand there for like 10 minutes, you go make a coffee, come back, there's a bunch there, you kill them all. Oh. Something's went wrong. Something's went really wrong. Yeah, they're starting on number 1 right now. Okay, so let's see what the problem is. Farm is turned on, which means that all redstone lines are turned off, correct? All blocks are moved out of the way. I never hooked it up to the lights. I hooked up light number... I hooked up light number 1 as light number 3. That's why light number 3 flashed. That was number 1. The other 2 aren't connected. But that needs to move to there. And yeah, we need to do an order. So let me quickly fix that and I'll be right back. They'll instantly die if they go down there. That will be a lava pit eventually, but for now let's turn this on. Yeah, so the only problem is because we are already here, it's going to start with light number 3. So let me just quickly go far away and come back, and I will catch you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so we are almost back, I think. I've been pretty far away, and I've also installed some monostable circuits. I think that's what they're called. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what I've installed. And if we run in here, there's no zombies there, we'll come through. Actually that's it on, but we'll just trigger it off, trigger it back on again. There you can see them shoot past, and we should see light number 1 come on. Maybe not. Oh. Light number 2 works. And light number 3 works. And then they should arrive. Yeah, so that's... So light number 1 has some issues. Other than that, I think we've done pretty well. Right, so if I pop all these out, if I turn it on and then pop all of them out, it should, in theory, work. Will it work? Yeah, I'm not too sure. We're about to find out though. Right, it's now on. No, it's now on. If I take out this, light number 1 should come on. Light number 1 is something kind of broken. Still broken. And number 1 should come on. Boom! Number 1 works. Oh, that was such a faff. That's right, so number 1 is good. Eventually they'll make it over to number 2. Sometime today preferably, but it could be a while. Number 2 and number 3 are fine. They're quite quick to be done. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. He was sitting in the machine already, and this is the problem that I was talking about. You know, once it kind of breaks the things if there's some sitting in the machine. Okay, by now they should have went off. By now they definitely should have went off. This one hasn't been activated. That should, in theory, be fine. can add a longer pulse to that. Oh no. No, I don't think we're going to have to do this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Something washed this away. I'm not really sure what it was, to be honest, but something has ruined this. Is there any bits that we can reacquire? How about this bit? Should just be able to technically put a block there. It shouldn't power anything else, in which case we can put that there. Alright, so light number 2 is fine now. And did light number 3 get ruined? If it did, where did it get ruined from? There you go. Alright, let me go grab some more redstone. I'll fix these lines up and I will be right back. Light number 1, please. Boom. Light number 2 was really destroyed, but there we go, it works. Light number 3, there we go. Boom. If we flick the lever, all the lights get reset. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you did, yeah, please, I would appreciate that. It lets me know if you want to see more of this kind of thing. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and take care.